Let me just put this out there for the texters. I see what you're doing.
What?
I ain't biting.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. You see those texts.
I wonder what you're referring to. Let's see. That's minus one for Leroy for sure. Let's see.
Why are you skipping over them?
I'm trying to see.
Leroy, you want those texts to be read? All right. Fair enough.
-1.
I won! Come on!
Little messed up for Tobin to lob up a -1 up for bait. Kudos to Leroy for not taking it. Still want to hear it, but I get it.
See what I'm saying? You won't even say. You won't even read them.
I'm not trying to get the -1, bro.
Hey, I'm telling you.
You rack them up like it's nothing.
You guys are tricky. Look at that. Oh, man.
All right, so Leroy wants them to go through the process yesterday of looking through everybody. But Robbie, do you want, as Mr. Needs, do you want Chris Greer to have on a Post-it somewhere, DeVonta Smith no matter what?
Yes, he does. I want him to walk out of the war room.
Here, my whole thing is this, right? You can still go through the process and end up with the guy you always wanted, but you're going to be at the Senior Bowl. You're going to be, however they decide to do it, you're going to be at a place where you can evaluate everybody. Even if you end up with the same guy, so what? But to go out and say, oh, we want this guy without going through that process, right? That's what I have a problem with. I'm not saying that they're not going to end up with DeVonta Smith. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Oh, this is who we want. No need to look at any other wide receiver. No need to evaluate any other position. No need to do it. You might find somebody that you like, that you can get at 18 that you feel is just as good.
I know that he's skinny, but man, he dwarfs Jakeem Grant.
Yeah. He is thin.
Yeah, he is thin.
So, what if somebody says, "Look, man, we got little guys. We need us, a bigger, stronger, receiver, a guy who can get down the field." Like I'm not saying they're not going to end up with DeVonta Smith. Everybody takes what I'm saying the wrong way. But what I would like is the same mentality they go into the games with. When you hear Flo talking,
yeah,
well, he doesn't say anything. I want him to be consistent with that. Do the same thing.
But if I had Flo on Truth, like if I was in Flo's living room last night, I think he's going,
really?
200.
Really?
In the first half.
Really?
I think that's what he's doing yesterday.
Okay. No.
Like if we had Flo Cam, just getting to see what if we could be flies on the wall in Brian Flores' home yesterday while he's watching that game. Mm-hmm. He's tickled. He's tickled pink thinking about it.
Well, look, again,
I'm tickled, Brucey.
I'm not saying you don't end up with that player anyway, but I am saying that you don't decide that before you go through, talking to the guy, working out the guy, even if you don't work, even though, that's who you want. Just slow your roll.
I do like how they beefed up the trophy this year. They don't make it look like an equestrian trophy. Like they kind of gave it a base, a little bit beefier.
Look, neither one of our schools are even close to that damn thing. So I didn't notice.
No, nobody is. It's their trophy. They get to have all of them.
We'll square off the first week of the season against Alabama.
Oh my God!
Hey, did you see? Somebody just pointed out. I was like noticing it too. Did you see Jalen Waddle go on the field and look fast going across the field, and then not so fast as soon as he got? I mean, wow.
Yeah, he was hobbling.
Somebody said he's 6'2", 175, but Marvin Harris was 184 at the combine, so not worried about his size. All right, valid point, but he is skinny.
I'll tell you what, though, Devontae Parker's really skinny too. He's really skinny too. I've been next to DeVonta
No,
Parker.
he's not.
He's skinny, dude. He's tall.
Dude, he's over 200.
He's 6'4", though.
Okay, 210.
I don't think so.
You know who that was? Randy Moss.
Fastest man alive.
Right. Like, yeah. DeVonta Parker is a big dude. He compared to what I saw Randy, yeah.
It says he's 209 pounds. I don't know.
Okay. Dude, you remember back in the day, if a receiver weighed more than 205 pounds, it was like, ooh, he's a big one.
But he's also, what is he, 21? They can't beef him up a little bit?
He over time, he will. But wait, 6'4", 210
It is something to come
is
out
a
of that.
lot different than 6'2", 175. 6'2".
Yeah.
You know he's built like a prize fighter.
He's been
Trying
a
to
lot-
get in that smaller weight division. You know those guys that look like tarantulas.
How tall was Ted Ginn? Ted Ginn was like
6 feet.
No, he was not 6 feet. I think he was in the shrimp category.
Nah,
No,
I was
he
next
wasn't.
to Ted Ginn. I remember being next to Ted Ginn in the locker room. I
He's
don't
gotta
think
be
he's that small.
6'1".
I would say between 5'9" and 5'11".
I would
No
think it'd
way.
be close to the 5'11".
No,
5'11", 180.
really. All right, but 5'11", 180. Dude, think about that. Add
Faster.
3 more inches to that frame and 5 less pounds, and it looks like a spider.
Yeah, but the knock on Ted was that he played soft. Like, do you look at DeVonta and think he
No.
plays soft?
He's a tough kid. Tough. I like him. He ain't afraid to mix it up. But here's the thing. Ted Ginn was always Ted Ginn, right? He was always that guy. You go, boo. You know? Like, yeah. Everybody knew that when he was in college. So was everybody so shocked when he got here and he started doing the same thing?
I don't know. I think
You don't just pick up. There's a couple things. You don't just pick up toughness.
Yeah, I think we're just like, if a guy's that good and you're talking about him, even the potential of a wide receiver going number 3, we're really nitpicking at his size.
Oh no! But here,
Like,
make
it's-
no mistake about it. No, I did not say that he was not great. Right? I did not say that the Dolphins shouldn't take him. Put it this way. I feel more confident about the Dolphins taking him than I did when they took Tua. I don't have nearly. The only question I have about him is he's small, which is not, that doesn't mean anything. If you can't touch him, who cares how little you are, right? Because I saw him catch that little bubble screen and go up the sideline. I'm like, is anybody moving?
Or Ohio State tried to cover him with intangibles.
Does he even? Oh man, intangibles.
Did they show a close up of him and he was smiling? He said, "I got intangibles."
Does he even go to the? First of all, is there a combine this year, Robbie?
Oh,
They said they're trying to figure out how they're going to do it.
yeah, they're gonna make a decision this week.
They might do it regional.
Oh,
I mean, who was the? How
gotta
about
have the
this?
combine.
Now, keep in mind, not safety. Who was the last white corner?
we've done this. I think it's
Seahorn.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Seahorn.
So think about this. DeVonta Smith goes out and lines up, and he looks across from him, and he don't know who Jason Seahorn is, so he don't have that reference.
Is who is it? Fedulum? Who did he get toasted by this year? You remember what game that was, Robbie?
Well, Fedulum, he got toasted by Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, I remember that. Because Bobby McCain got hurt.
Yeah, then he took that brutal step in, and Tyreek Hill was gone. Blew right by him.
Gone.
All you need is one step in the wrong direction.
Just saw on Tua Tagovailoa's Twitter account from an hour ago. Robbie posts a picture of himself, DeVonta Smith, holding up their rings from the 2018 game, at Smitty03 with a goat emoji. Goat emoji,
Whoa.
Leroy.
Hold on. And you know what you're doing right now? trying to figure out how to put Deshaun Watson's face over Tua's body, like the Hulu commercial, like the Hulu commercial. It's like, we're playing football right now, but so Baker Mayfield's voice on not Baker Mayfield's body.
Oh man!
And then change that championship ring to a Clemson ring. Didn't Deshaun Watson win the championship?
Yeah,
Did last play of the game to intangibles in the end zone.
Last play of the game, Brent can't hold anything back. He remember Dabo, maybe the smartest thing Dabo's ever said. He said he was going to be Michael Jordan. Maybe he hasn't had much competition for that since, but anyway.
Yeah. So do you give credit, because you are famous for this?
Yep.
Do you give credit for a quarterback leading the league in passing? That team went 4-12. Because Matthew Stafford has done that for a number of years.
We talked about yesterday. We talked about Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston had a 5,000-yard season, but it was 30-30.
No. That's not what. No. That's why he's no longer the quarterback for Tampa.
Well, you just asked. You said is it an important stat?
Go with the other numbers.
I don't really care about that.
30 for 30. That's why.
But I don't really care.
If he hadn't had 30 picks, he'd have 6,000 yards.
And DeVonta and Deshaun was 33-8 this year?
Yes.
It's a lot different.
No, I'm just asking. Because you're quick to say it's a Blake Bortles game. Like, we just saw a Blake Bortles game out of Ben Roethlisberger, did we not?
Nah,
Did we not just see a Blake Bortles game?
But I've seen Deshaun Watson be good other seasons.
No, I know.
I'm not resting it on this season.
I just asked the question.
No,
dude, I think Deshaun Watson's awesome. Okay? But I'm asking the question. Okay, 5,000 yards, 30-8. That was about what Blake Bortles did that one year. I mean, and think about this. You're talking about Jameis Winston. Dude, he threw 30 touchdowns and 30 picks. You understand how many yards he would have had? He had 5,000 yards. How many yards do you think he would have had if he only threw 20 picks?
How many went the other way?
Right. Oh, do those count as touchdowns for you?
Touchdown against him.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll get to a little bit of.
Hold on.
What?
Let's back up the bus to this picture.
Okay. That's all right, Robbie.
What is the most frightening thing about this picture?
That it was 4 years ago.
Nope.
They look like babies.
Nope.
Tua's orange hair.
They look like they're the same size.
They're sitting down.
Are they?
I think so.
Dude, I'm telling you what. Yeah, I'm telling you what. I don't care who I sit next to. If I weigh 30 pounds more than somebody, you're going to be able to tell. They look the same size.
I think Tua weighs more than DeVonta Smith.
By like 3 pounds. And keep in mind, this was 4 years ago, so he probably weighed $160.
Yeah. Baby Slim Reaper.
Right.
Well,
right. He basically in this picture looks like a salamander.
So do you think Tua, does he send Chris Greer a text last night? Be like, you watching, bro?
No. Why do you think players do that?
He's the quarterback.
No. He ain't there yet. Think of the quarterbacks who could do that.
Just a little goofy goof. Just be like,
No.
What about a googly eyes emoji?
Put it on Twitter. Don't send it to your staff.
I think Chris Greer takes that text and forwards it to the Texans.
It'll be something if you send those googly eyes to somebody on your franchise, and they're like, yo, hey, and they send a picture of Deshaun Watson holding up his Clemson ring.
What did he send, Robbie?
I think Chris Greer forwards the Tua text to the Texans general manager. It's like, hey, look. Or he replies to Tua, hey, yeah, I'm sure it'll be great for you in Houston.